Okay, so you want to know how to make hands like that. Okay, so first thing, like what I usually do when I'm drawing hands in general is, so say I'm just like drawing like a I don't know, a hand. Let me set this up 1 second. Okay, so usually what I do is to just draw like a normal basic hand is I'll have this, right? So I make like a squarey rectangle thing, right? And so this is basically like the base of the hand. So you have like, you have to block it out into shapes. So this is like a little hand. And so say I'm just like drawing a hand like this, right? I usually will come out with the thumb like that. And so whenever you have like your thumb out, they kind of like, my thumbs are weird, I have like weird thumbs, but like they come out and they kind of squeeze together and then spin out. So that's what I do. I kind of like make it like a whoop and then a swoop de wop or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just, if you want to break it down to like further shapes for the thumb, it's like this is one muscle or one group, this is another group, and then it connects with these two, like with a little thing. So it's kind of like a circle and an oval, and you're connecting it with two skinny lines, right? So for the fingers, I low-key cheat for the fingers. So like I usually do the pinky first, just so I know how long the other fingers are gonna be. I never really do those these things. I never really do that for at least for simple like open hands like this. And then I do the index finger, and I usually make them like little skinny rectangles because fingers are kind of like that. I have more feminine hands obviously, so like it's rounded out. But for like a gender neutral hand, I usually make the pinky rounder than this. And so say you want to do the artist pose, right? So what you do is you go up, and then I connect them like that because I'm a cheater, and then I go like this. But when I'm rendering it, say I have this sketch, when I'm rendering it, I'll actually go in and individualize the fingers. And I kind of, whenever my hands sit together like that, I have like that little indent. I don't know if it's because I draw all the time or what, but I have it, so I give my characters that too, and I kind of do that, right? So say you got that down and you want to do a more dynamic hand pose, right? You want to do like a peace sign or something, right? So I start with the rectangle again, right? And this time I'm going to start with the pointer finger, and I'm going to do the thumb facing this way, so it's going to be your I don't know what hand it's gonna be. It's gonna be the hand. It's gonna be the opposite hand of this one. And I go out. Well, actually, since I'm doing the peace sign, your fingers go out for a peace sign usually, unless you're going like this. But like normally, when people try to do a peace sign, your fingers go out. So I kind of think of it as when you are doing. So say this is this side of the hand. I'm drawing this side, but like say it's this side of the hand. There's gonna be knuckles here, right? And so that's how I know like where to pivot is through these little knuckles, like in my brain. And then here is gonna be your middle finger, right? And sometimes when I don't know where to put the thumb, I make this right here, which is going to be the interior side of this muscle. So this is the back of the hand, right? So they would have the knuckles, and like this is the knuckle for the thumb. For the interior, like this side of the thumb, so your left hand, your thumb's gonna be kind of like that. That was a really stupid explanation. Your thumb is gonna be like curved in. So whenever you curve your thumb inward, there's the thumb again, and then the oval is gonna be in. But whenever you curve your thumb in, there's a little rectangle there. So what I do is I bring it out like that, and bring it back in, and then put the thumb there, and then that's the I call it the cheek of the thumb, but like, you know, where the thumb is. And then for the other two fingers, I really like to connect the fingers just because it's easier for me when I'm in the sketching phase to know